Would you believe there are people in Washington who care more about abortion rights than helping victims in this country of human trafficking? Well, that is exactly what we're seeing play out right now on Capitol Hill. Senator John Cornyn of Texas, along with 13 Democratic co-sponsors, put forth a piece of legislation that would set up a fund to help victims in this country of human trafficking. It would also give additional resources to local law enforcement around the country to help stop what is sadly a growing problem in this country. This is legislation that had wide bipartisan support. Just 2 weeks ago, it sailed through the Senate Judiciary Committee, Republicans and Democrats supporting it. But then last week, the abortion lobby stepped forward and said, wait a minute, this bill is not going to fund all abortions. The legislation contains something in it called the Hyde Amendment. This is a measure that's been routinely attached to spending bills since 1976 that says federal dollars, taxpayer dollars, will not be used to pay for abortions except in the cases of rape and incest. Now, by the way, that is a measure that has almost 70% support of the American public. But let's be clear. This bill is about helping victims of human trafficking, the majority of which don't need abortions. They need counseling, they need help getting back on their feet, they need help with job training. It is also legislation that would help our law enforcement, which is our best line of defense in preventing and stopping this horrific practice in this country. But see, the abortion lobby can't go along with that because basically any legislation that has even the most common sense pro-life measure in it, they can't stand for because abortion rights trumps all. And that is a travesty. But what is also a travesty is that so many Democrats who had been willing to do the right thing are now going to do the wrong thing because they are beholden to the abortion lobby. And who suffers from that? The very victims that both sides have said they wanted to help.